Hello, all you Frozies. McFrozen Nuggets here. And now, this is basically the last review of the Lightning McQueen box sets, or boxes, from the first wave. This is one of my favorites, guys. Actually, it's my number one favorite. Dirt Track Lightning McQueen. And the reason why this is my number one favorite in this assortment is because he was originally released all the way back in 2006. So this guy is already 11 years old. Obviously, the only other two variations of him were the classic McQueen and also Dinoco McQueen. Which, that one's actually going to be in the second wave, so I'm looking forward to getting him. Put him alongside Bling Bling McQueen. As of right now, this guy's been really holding me off because he's full on Dinoco. But anyway, again, originally released in 2006. I know that he was released in 2008 and 09. And his most recent release was actually, I think about as late as 2009. No. He was later re-released in 2012 in the Radiator Springs Classic line. And yeah, as you can already see, and just comparing with Cars 3 McQueen back here, he actually does not have a glossy finish. He actually has a matte finish. Which, as you can see, it doesn't really shine too much. Actually, it doesn't shine at all. And you might notice that he does look a little different from if you were to get him. Well, that's because I basically customized him. Because, first of all, I actually saved the most notable one for last. I painted in these spokes on the back in a light gray. Whereas on the normal ones, they're silver. Same with like the bolts on the hood. Which, I'm guessing these are bolts. What are these actually? Tell me in the comments. And same with this one, I basically made him a light gray. And the main thing is, if you were to get him, you'll notice that his mouth is not, the inside of his teeth, the inside of his mouth is not actually painted. So what I did is I basically got some white paint and basically painted not only his teeth, but the inside of his mouth. Because on a lot of the McQueens I do now, I basically painted the inside of their mouths black. Which actually all started with when I got Transforming McQueen, because the inside of his mouth was painted black, and it was a very similar mouth expression to classic McQueen. And before I forget, this Transforming McQueen will be in the second wave. So yeah, as usual, this guy obviously appeared in the first Cars movie. All the McQueens in this assortment are from Cars 1, except for Smell Swell McQueen, when he was obviously racing around Wooley's Butte, trying to get that turn down. And obviously, one other thing that you'll notice is that he still does not have the Rusty's logo on the spoiler. Now, I also did talk about this in both my review of Tongue McQueen and also more recently, Cactus McQueen. Obviously, back in the earlier days from 2007 to 2008, the classic McQueen, at least, did eventually get corrected in 2009. But the other variations of him, like, for example, again, Cactus, Tongue, and Dirt Track, still do not have that logo, even though it's been since 2009. Actually, 8 years now. Jeepers. And again, this one is also relatively similar to the more recent release of Road Repair Lightning McQueen, which has dirt on him as well, but again, it's a lot more faint. Which is not from when he was racing around Willie's Butte, but it's actually from when he was repairing the road. And once I get him, I will compare him to this one, as he has the completely dirt-covered tires, very much like his disguise in Cars 3 as Chester Whipple filter. You can see basically coming up onto the paint on both sides. And the base is obviously completely covered in dirt, completely tan. Whereas, like if you were compared to the regular release, it's basically a dark gray. So yeah, as you can see, huge difference in colors. And since I have it much closer to the camera, sorry, almost knocked that over. We're good. Almost cringed. Now my phone doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. As you can see, it's basically, again, you can clearly see now that it is a matte finish. Whereas like a lot of the releases, they're the glossy paint. Which, honestly, I don't complain about this at all because it's basically making them look dirtier. Very similar to the release of Race Damage to the King in 2009. I hope that'll get re-released at some point. This is not a chase, and it can be re-released. So, I also do want to compare him to the Precision Series Dirt Track Fabulous Hudson Hornet as well, because he does also have dirt coming up the sides, just like McQueen. And if you want to see both my review and RC Cars 5's review of this guy, the link will be in the description below, along with all the other McQueens that he's reviewed. And obviously, in that review, he said that that dirt most likely came from the same place, which is Willys Butte. Though obviously, now that Cars 3 is out, it's undoubtedly clear that this dirt actually came from Thomasville Speedway, whereas McQueen, the dirt on McQueen came from Willys Butte. So yeah, just want to show that real quick. And now let's basically get the full lineup of Lightning McQueens from this first wave. So Smell Swell is number 1. Dirt Track is number 2. Cactus is number 3. I'm actually not going to have enough space, so I'll pick my phone up. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Tongue is number 4. Actually, the only one that has a mouth plate. All the others are unibodies. Bling Bling is number 5. And then Tumbleweed is number 6. Look at that. Man, that is just amazing. All of which are definitely very nice releases to have. This one was only released in 2009. This one only released in 2009 as well. This version was only released in 2008. Though there was a lenticular chase that actually had all gold rims. But I'm fine with this one because I made the piston cup like a goldish color, golden yellow color. And I haven't seen this one for a while in stores. I don't think he's been released since 2009 either. So anyway, again, follow me on social media links. All those are in the description. I'll put RC Cars 5's review to these guys in the description as well, along with Precision Series Doc. And yeah. And just for laughs and giggles, I'll put the classic McQueen back there. And stay tuned because I will be doing a full collection of Lightning McQueens that I have gotten up to now. Now, see, I will include one that you probably don't have yet. Race Damage. So yeah, as usual, love all these roses to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid. And of course, ka-chow!